Bob-omb Battlefield might be the most important level in Super Mario 64. Think about the time this game was released. Sure, if you wanted to compare it to modern games, or even modern Mario games, there are all kinds of improvements that you could make. But I really want you to understand that back in its time, this was insane. First of all, it's beautiful, it's bright. As soon as you enter the course, you have a clear path, but at the same time, there are several things going on around you catching your attention. Though it wasn't the first 3D game, it might as well be, because Mario 64 really nailed it. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch a video. Please don't forget to drop a like, and consider subscribing for more content like this. So, Bob-omb Battlefield, it's not the hardest, even the biggest. It might not even be the best course in Mario 64. But this level does teach you what Mario 64 is. When you first jump into the painting, you see the world, and you have the opportunity to just go mess around. And that's what makes Bob-omb Battlefield so special. It starts simple. You got some grass, some Goombas, a chain chomp, cannons, rolling balls, giant mountain in the back. It's just full of adventure. You're not just running in a straight line to the end. You're looking around, and you're testing jumps and climbing. You're figuring out what you can touch and what hurts you. The first star, Big Bob-omb on the summit, is basically the perfect introduction. The game points you towards the mountain, and it's your job to just get there. It sounds easy, but along the way you learn almost everything. You learn how the slopes work, and how the enemies move, and how the camera is, well, doing its best. You learn that Mario can triple jump, and long jump, and climb. You can punch, and dive, and somehow survive being launched out of a cannon. But then you make it to the top and you fight King Bob-omb. It's not super hard, but it works, because it teaches you something important. Mario isn't just jumping around anymore. You're grabbing and throwing things. You're really using this 3D space. And that was huge at the time. Then more comes with the level. You can race Koopa the Quick, which is one of the most memorable stars in the game. It's simple, but it makes the whole mountain feel different because you're not just exploring slowly, you're just trying to find the fastest route. And honestly, this race is just kind of funny because Koopa acts like he's about to destroy you and then proceeds to lightly jog up the mountain. Hey, it's silly, but it works. And then the 8 red coin star, which encourages you to explore the whole map. And at some point you gotta find out how to get to this floating island in the sky. And when you get there, you're rewarded with a star as well as a red coin. So you gotta learn to interact with everything you see. And then the 100 coin star, which for the first 100 coin star I would say is actually pretty difficult. But what was genius is that you're not expected to 100% every level before you move on. And that's imminent with the fact that you have to go collect other stars to eventually unlock the wing cap, to then come back and get the 5 hidden coin star. It's not perfect though. Some parts feel a little empty compared to later levels. The mountain path is iconic, but after you've done it a bunch of times, climbing it over and over can get old. And kind of like I mentioned earlier, the camera is a bit goofy. But it is the first course, it's hard to complain too much. This level had a massive job. It had to introduce players to 3D Mario, and teach the controls, and show off freedom, and yet still be fun enough to make people want to keep playing. And it absolutely does that. So Bob-omb Battlefield isn't just another beginner level, it's a level that tells you that this is the way Mario is going to be going forward. So even after all this time, running around here still feels good. There aren't many games that you can pick up and play 30 years later and still enjoy, but Bob-omb Battlefield played a role into why this game is. It's simple and memorable and iconic. What do you think about Bob-omb Battlefield? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what level you'd like me to cover next. For now, on screen you should see options for other videos that you can check out. Have a great rest of your day, and bye for now.